I mean, we haven't really seen that yet, but are you buying that this is the last season?
When does he struggle?
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen LeBron
Well, he's
struggle.
saying he doesn't want to see it.
He doesn't,
I don't think we will.
You might not
I don't
see
think he's the guy that's going to hang around averaging 8, 9, 10 points. I think LeBron, he takes such good care of his body. He's not going to play if he's not elite. And I haven't seen any signs of slowing down. So I also don't like when other people are telling other people when they should retire, when they should come back. I mean, no one knows LeBron James's body and career like he does. So I love Chuck, but I'm not buying this.
I'm buying for the reasoning, right?
Okay.
Like, I don't like. We saw Charles Barkley go out sub into a game, get an honorary. They shoot
Something broke.
Get an honorary rebound, and then get subbed out of the game. You don't want to see that.
No, that ain't happening.
That hurts.
No,
does he do the whole
that's what it was. That's literally what it was. I'm not even trying to be funny.
No, I know, but that's not LeBron.
We don't. So to his point, we don't want to see that happen to LeBron. So I'm buying. I'm not buying that he should retire soon. Right off in the sunset when you feel it coming, and I'm in this position and I'm done. But I don't want to see LeBron in the position of a lot of our greats where that was the scenario. So for that reason, I'm buying what Chuck's saying.
How old was Charles when he retired?
Oof, I don't know, but also, we'll know when LeBron's retiring, right? He's going to do the whole tour.
1,000%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're going to get an announcement. Don't you worry about that. Wemby leading all players in video views. Probably that Draymond Green one, am I right?
It took 52 minutes for us to talk about it.
NBA social media accounts this allude that the Frenchman will be the face of this league.
I'm buying, and a lot of those views are probably coming from my account.
Me too.
You know how I feel.
I watched that video probably a
Yeah,
thousand times.
some of the things that we've seen him do on the basketball floor, I've never seen it. And I literally watch highlights and games, and I react as a child from school for the first time seeing something like, oh, I really get those interactions when I see that, man. So, yeah, I don't know why he can be the face of the league if he isn't already.
Yeah, he's
Americans,
mesmerizing.
man, they don't like the French sometimes.
He's
I love
mesmerizing to watch. The two, he's French and he's
love
big. Like, so you never really see that as the face. You see more Anthony Edwards type. You see more Anthony Edwards type. What?
No, that was wild.
Lou's on fire today.
I'm just saying.
Lou's become
Will
you, and you
cut it out.
It's Monday. It's
Cut it
weird
out.
on Monday.
It's just hard. It's hard for a Euro. It's hard for a big to be the face of a league.
You know what? I'm here for all of it. And Dad, you're going to have to just accept it because my dad's one of those weird Americans. All right, Kevin Durant. I think this one's kind of interesting. Kevin Durant said that Cooper Flag reminds him of his own journey and that he's going to end up being one of the best of all time.
You know what? KD has gotten nicer.
He's so complimentary.
He's given Sengun compliments.
You know he openly smokes, so he's probably zenned out.
I love that, too.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this.
He's zenned out.
There's a lot of
I'm high right now.
pressure and expectations for this kid coming in, and obviously the team's success is not where it needs to be, but you have to sit back and realize this kid is 18 years old, and this is still a process, and there's the amount of pressure and expectations he faces every single night he goes out there is going to be something. Guys are going to be gunning for him. He is on the scouting report as much as this team is banged up, but I think it's going to be a slow grind. I think, again, playing him out of position didn't do him any favors, but I agree with Kevin Durant. I still think this guy has a trajectory of being an all-time, all-star, 9, 10, 11-year all-star. Now, all-time great, I don't know. I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but the potential is through the roof, and he's 18 years old. Like, how is it?
Keep telling yourself that. He's only 18.
Just embrace the process, the journey for this kid, because it's going to be a long time. And it's going to be fun.
Lou, I like this one for you. Gilbert Arenas said that Luka would be ahead of SGA if their careers stopped right now. Are you buying that?
Okay. Does Luka have a championship?
It
No.
does not.
MVP?
I don't believe so, no.
No further questions, Your Honor?
You rest your case?
If we're talking about today,
right now?
I think Luka will have all of those things when it's done at the entirety of his career. But if we're talking about today, I don't think so. But I also know Gil's game plan. He does things for clicks, and he's really, really good at
He's
it.
a
So
contrarian.
good job. You have Luka fans on my social media today upset that I said the truth.
The two biggest honors are winning it all and winning the MVP, and SGA has both, and Luka doesn't have any. So I'm with Lou here and
That must have hurt.
disagree.
That must have hurt for you to say that.
Didn't love it.
It was tough.
All right, 20 seconds
Growth.
left. Anybody have any more wisdom, Lou? Any more bars you'd like?
what'd you say? What'd you say?
I think I'm all out of free game today, y'all.
And he is healthy, and he's fitting in so well with Sengun. He's fitting in with this young core, and they've done a great job, honestly, with just a combination of young talent. And if OKC and San Antonio kind of weren't doing what they're doing, we would be talking about this young core with Thompson, with Sengun, with Jabari Smith Jr., with Reed Shepherd. They have so much talent. Then they go and bring in a guy like Kevin Durant, who is just fitting in seamlessly with Sengun. It's one of the better duos in the league. They're defending, they're scoring 125 points per game, so they're putting up at a really, really high clip. And now they have this closer in Kevin Durant, which last night just kind of showed what he can do. They can play through the big fella all night long. They can have Thompson kind of get downhill and initiate their offense. They have the true point guard, Reed Shepherd, that comes in. They have depth, they have size, they have a little bit of everything. When the game on the line, you can go to KD and you see him on the ISO. We've been doing that for 2 decades. So I'm not surprised. They're well coached, they defend, and they can score a lot of points. There's so many different ways they can hurt you offensively. And the setup of them, again, like I said, if OKC and San Antonio weren't doing all this crazy things and all this talents and all this assets that they have, we'd be talking about this team and this core a lot more.
Yeah, you remember when the season started and they were 0-2? And Kevin Durant said he was happy that everybody was walking around pissed off because that showed how competitive they were and how they wanted to change the tide in Houston, right? And now you look up, they won 9 out of 10 and they're rolling. And if you look at this combination of KD and Sengun, they're like a blast from the past. Like, you remember old school teams, you had a really good guard and you had a really good big. You could play pick and roll, you can space the floor. This is that in 2025 with these two guys. Like Sengun, they can play the pick and roll, or he can ISO, he can post up. KD obviously can shoot the basketball and score the basketball from anywhere. That gives you so much space, and now that makes it easier for your role players to even be successful when you got 2 different guys that can score the basketball and create so much spacing on the offensive end, and it's worked. Like, look at last night. They just took turns trying to win the game each. You know, KD hits a big shot. Now you can dump it into Sengun. This is a recipe for winning for Houston, man, and with these 2 guys, and it looks good. It looks great to watch.
And what a luxury for like the Thompsons, for the Smiths, to have all the attention basically on that duo. That's going to free up their development. It's going to free up their offensive game, and they're going to be able to kind of get off in certain areas that they weren't able to without Kevin Durant on the floor. And the fact that, think about it, Fred goes down.
Yep.
They still have guys like Clint Capella that's not playing. Dorian Finney-Smith, we haven't even talked about him once. He's going to be valuable once he comes back. So this team is also one of the deeper teams.
That's right.
Where they can go 10, 11, 12 deep. Josh Okogie's been solid. Adams has been solid. Like, they have so many guys, so many weapons where they can go small, they can go big, they can play fast, they can play slow. Like, they're one of the more versatile, deeper teams in the league.
Great role players, man.
Yeah.
So let's, we always have to try to figure out lists and bests and all of that. Obviously, KD once played with a man named Steph Curry, but let's just put that aside. Is Sengun the 2nd best running mate he's had?
You can't overlook Wes Harden.
I mean, that's why.
You can't overlook
throw it there.
James Harden. You can't overlook Kyrie Irving.
Not
These
overlooking.
guys play with a lot of really, really
Just
good
place
players.
it.
Do that. We ain't gonna do that. It's a lot.
It's fresh. And they're figuring out something here, but those guys have history. Those guys have years. Those guys are first ballot Hall of Famers. Sengun is not quite there yet. He is an unbelievable talent, and his game is kind of taken to the next level. But no, with the names that we just listed, those guys are shoe-in Hall of Famers. Those guys are multiple All-Stars, MVPs. Like, Kevin Durant's played with a lot.
And I don't know if they get the opportunity to play with each other long enough as teammates. I had to clean that up because I already know how you operate.
It's already too late. You already said it.
I don't know if they have the time to establish that type of synergy that these other guys did. Like, they fell short in Brooklyn, but Kyrie Irving was there. James Harden was there. And Kyrie is a champion. And so, like Chandler just mentioned,